I am a power plant operator. Where I work the geysers, it's a renewable energy source. Calpine is a good company. They are.
So then why are they cutting back on people and cutting sick leave?
Well, the operation will be more profitable if they cut back on personnel. That's a given. I've always been pro-union from a philosophical standpoint. I consider myself part of the labor force. Therefore, I think labor needs a say. The company brought in anti-union consultants and put on a good campaign to counter the union.
Let me just say, I came here, some of you are still on the fence, some people walked out, there is tension in the air. The underlying reality is that if workers don't have power, if they don't have a voice, inevitably their wages and benefits start eroding. It happens inevitably.
Personally, I'm a proud Christian. I'm a proud Calpine employee. I think they treat me more fair than I should be treated.
If you have a company that is dependent on shareholders, there is growing and growing pressure on that company to show better and better profits and have higher share prices. That's just the way capitalism is. That's not bad. But what that means, inevitably, is that there's greater and greater pressure to push wages and benefits down to the minimum.
So you're a capitalist, I'm a capitalist. I say for these people making their millions, that's fantastic. I could have done the same thing if I went to school and had the brains for it. I do not. So I'm a laborer. And there's such a burden on the companies in the United States now that the cost of business drives them to go elsewhere.
But this, right now, is the richest country in the world, and we are richer than we've ever been. Believe me, we as a nation are doing great, and certain people in this country are doing better than anybody's ever done in the world, in world history.
It's not just Calpine. I took a $12 an hour cut in pay, okay? My benefits are going down.
And do twice the duties. I'll be running 2 plants instead of 1.
If you have $10 million, if you have $1 billion, why do you need that little bit that I have? Okay?
Big companies are designed not to generate good jobs in the United States. Big companies are designed to make profits.
And thanks to the members of the administration, Jeff and Cass and others that have worked.
This isn't a matter of fault. You know, the head of GE is on the President's Jobs Council.
I want to start off by thanking Jeff for his continued outstanding leadership of this Jobs Council.
Well, GE has been creating more jobs abroad than it's been creating jobs in the United States. So who is taking care of the American worker? Who is looking out for the American worker? As GE and other big companies and Wall Street and the very wealthy, who basically have capital all over the world, as they have more and more political power, who is actually working in a way in Washington and in state capitals that improves the well-being of the American workforce? The answer is nobody.